event of the evening. It is scheduled for one fall with a 60-minute time limit, and it is for the Ring of Honor World Championship. Your referee, Senior Official Todd Sinclair. Introducing first in the corner to my left, he is the current Ring of Honor World Television Champion. At a weight of 225 pounds from Sin City, this is the fallen angel, Christopher Daniels. And his opponent in the corner to my right, he is the Ring of Honor World Champion at a weight of 214 pounds, hailing from Boston, Massachusetts. This is Eddie Edwards.
On March 19th, Eddie Edwards defeated Roderick Strong to capture the ROH World Championship. At Manhattan Mayhem 4, I do not believe that anybody thought that Eddie Edwards would leave Manhattan that night as the champion, but that is indeed what happened. So now, Christopher Daniels finds himself, instead of having to face Roderick Strong, here in Atlanta, Christopher Daniels finds himself with the opportunity to face a man that he's never lost to.
And the title is on the line. Yeah. One of the founding fathers, Christopher Daniels, has been here since show number 1. Many pegged him to be one of the early ROH World Champions, but here we are 9 years later, and that title has always eluded Christopher Daniels. Will tonight be his night to become ROH World Champion?
We both had the opportunity to talk to both champion and challenger earlier today. Daniels, I think, believes that this is his best opportunity to win.
He's proven on many occasions that he has Eddie Edwards' number. You know, and we mentioned it earlier in the Roderick Strong-Davey Richards matchup, previous injuries in matches and whatnot back in Chicago at the 9th anniversary show. The head injury suffered by Christopher Daniels. You know, the fans wanted to see their time limit draw have 5 more minutes added to see a definite winner in that 2 out of 3 falls matchup. Because of that injury, Daniels could not continue. They couldn't give us that 5 more minutes. This time, the world title is on the line, and it's up to Daniels to prove that he is the better man tonight against the new champion.
1 fall, 60-minute time limit here, different than the 9th anniversary show. As Edwards applying the hammerlock. Daniels escapes. Goes to the left arm of the new champion as well. The first Triple Crown winner here in Ring of Honor.
History was made. He held the tag team championship along with Davey Richards, the American Bulls. Was the first television champion before losing that title to Christopher Daniels, and achieved the goal of becoming world champion as Daniels on top. Near fall right there.
Roll through escape, Daniels with the counter. Now with another opportunity, another pitting combination. Back to the side headlock.
Kick right to the shoulder. Chop right across the chest and to the floor goes Daniels, but back inside the ring. Temper starting to flare as, oh, slap across the face.
It was 1 year ago at the Big Bang when Christopher Daniels shockingly surprised everyone with a reappearance.
And got right in the face of Davey Richards, saying that it was his goal to become ROH World Champion. He was back with a purpose to earn the title. And here we are a year later, and he's challenging for that belt.
So evenly matched are these two. Bit of grudging respect there given from Daniels to Edwards. And back where we started with the collar and elbow tie-up.
Force Edwards into the corner. Referee looking clean break, but driving the shoulder into the midsection repeatedly. Daniels knows it's on the line here if he wants to become world champion.
Stomping away in the midsection. You think Daniels was excited when he realized Eddie Edwards would be his opponent here in Atlanta with the world title on the line?
I think that it might make Daniels a little bit confident going into a matchup like this, maybe a little overconfident because of the fact that he has defeated Eddie Edwards in the past. Maybe he thinks that it's going to be an easy task here to take the title away from him.
Great head scissors. Follows up with the arm drag. And you know, how has the past 2+ weeks changed the life of Eddie Edwards since becoming the champion? You know, I know he's a lot more in demand. I know his phone rings constantly. A lot of pressure of being the flag bearer for a company.
Before even becoming the world champion, he was in high demand, wrestling in Japan on a semi-regular basis in addition to his ROH commitment. Ooh, what a chop.
Referee Todd Sinclair calls for a break.
But just like Daniels refused to give Edwards an inch in the corner a moment ago, the same is true for Eddie Edwards. He knows that Daniels wants that belt just as much as Eddie wants to hold on to it tonight. Edwards
knocks down Daniels with that hard knife-edge chop. Before Sinclair could even get down for a 1 count, Daniels was kicking out. Great purpose tonight, it seems, for the Fallen Angel. Heightened sense of urgency. He has to know at this stage in his career, Dave, that opportunities like this are not going to come around too much more often.
Yeah, he's had several of them in the past. Just for one reason or another, unable to pull out that key victory.
Tried the head scissors again, and this time stopped in midair.
The Achilles lock is cinched in. Signature maneuver of Eddie Edwards, used by Daniels against him. He reaches the bottom rope to force a break. Maybe trying to get in Eddie Edwards' head a little bit, using one of his own trademark maneuvers. Went for the baseball slide dropkick. Eddie moved out of the way.
Ringside camera position. Getting some great shots all night here at center stage. Edwards stops his momentum.
Ooh! Hip toss into the barricade. Clutching his knee, though, after that damage was done with the Achilles lock for a moment.
Looking back in the history of Atlanta wrestling and how many times a world title has changed hands, Dave, I was surprised that it hasn't happened more than it has. Only one time.
Once has a not Ring of Honor, in professional wrestling, a world title changed hands in the city of Atlanta.
Back in 1981, 30 years ago, Dusty Rhodes was the victor. All the great wrestlers and all the great championship matches, it's only happened once.
Considering how the Omni was the mecca of professional wrestling for WCW for years, only one time. Counting all the major companies over the years, only once. Right. Only once. We could see history made for a second time here tonight if Daniels can take the title from Edwards.
The pain etched across Daniels' face. That hard chop from the American Wolf, Eddie Edwards. Now sending his challenger back in under the bottom rope.
Grabbing hold of the challenger, belly to back, suplex drives him down. In the back of his neck.
Leg was grapevine, 2 count. You know, there were some moments in there, like great television title match up at the 9th anniversary day where it started to get nasty. There were some little nuances that we normally don't see, like Daniels using a back chop, which is really just a painful, nasty thing to do.
I think both of these men, having wrestled one another in the past, know how tough their opponent is. And they've got to give it everything they've got. Sometimes just that extra back chop.
And now Daniels finds himself tied to that tree of woe. What can Eddie Edwards do? Ooh!
Got momentum and elevation, just kicking Daniels in the side of the head. Cover.
Will this do it for the Fallen Angel? Is he done? No. At least not yet.
You know that 2 out of 3 falls, the 30-minute time limit for that match expired. We've got 60 to play with here this evening. Daniels, no stranger to lengthy matches himself. We've seen him battle the 60-minute time limit draw here in ROH in years past.
And of course, earlier on, ladies and gentlemen, we crowned new ROH World Tag Team Champions. Tomorrow, regardless of the outcome here with this contest, one more hunt for the American Wolves, the main event for the afternoon broadcast that begins at 1 p.m. right here on GoFightLive.tv. The American Wolves reunite to take on Haas and Benjamin. A dream tag team matchup, main event for night 2. Here, Honor takes center stage. Near fall scored from Eddie Edwards.
After launching Christopher Daniels overhead with the suplex, Daniels visibly in a lot of pain right now, etched across his face. Edwards looking to do some more damage, standing in the center of the ring, trying to elevate him, but Daniels down one knee, looking to block the suplex attempt. Or whatever Eddie Edwards has in mind.
Edwards able to counter Daniels' counter.
Hands on his feet. Face first into that second turnbuckle.
Daniels runs right into the chop of Eddie Edwards, who scored repeatedly.
Blue Thunder from Daniels. It's so worn down, unable to immediately follow up or go for a cover after the damage was done. Trying to pull himself up by the ring rope.
The champion is in some pain right now. The challenger looks to seize momentum, capitalize and score victory.
STO from Daniels.
Respectful applause, mix of boos and cheers for Daniels, who comes in hard, runs into the elbow of Eddie Edwards.
Knees driven right into the chest.
If you want high-impact offense, ladies and gentlemen, you got it here in Ring of Honor. Champion Eddie Edwards on top of Daniels.
It only gets 2. Seems that's what he's been doing.
Yeah.
But the fans getting behind Eddie Edwards.
You know, and Daniels, of course, knowing this is his golden opportunity, no pun intended.
Able to land that enziguri, boot right upside the head of Edwards as Daniels looking to follow up now, maybe planning for the best moonsault ever, but countered into the arm drag by Eddie Edwards.
And as as Edwards moved in, again another counter.
Edwards scoots out to the apron as Daniels, dazed, placed up on the top turnbuckle. Edwards firing away.
This is where it starts to get dangerous.
Could be thinking about that backpack chin breaker.
My goodness.
To the floor though. Clutching on for dear life, Christopher Daniels.
I think Daniels knew that would have been all she wrote if that would have been indeed what happened.
Through the table!
The Uranagi through the table!
Sinclair begins the double count as both men went crashing through the table. Daniels rolls back under the bottom rope inside the ring. He needs to get Eddie back inside the ring, though. He can't win the title on a countout. This is giving him some time to dig down, catch his breath, regroup a little.
Will Eddie Edwards somehow be able to come back? Well, Dave, it's like you were speaking right to Daniels. He realized you can't win the title if the champ's counted out.
Arranging some furniture at ringside. 2 chairs placed next to one another, looking to do some more damage. the champion. Body slam through the chairs. A warning from the referee letting the lot go here in this matchup.
As is so often the case in World Championship matches here in Ring of Honor.
Of course, using weapons at ringside frowned upon, and Daniels grabbing hold of the world title.
Will that title be Daniels to hold after this matchup is over? Things looking very good for the challenger here.
After the damage was done on the floor, rolls the champion back inside.
Slingshots himself over, beautiful elbow, cover.
Only an air fall. Daniels on his feet. Looks determined to take that championship tonight.
An undeniable sense of purpose about our challenger here. And the champion having to dig down deep. Will his title reign be one of the shortest in Ring of Honor's history?
Second body slam from the Fallen Angel. Just looking to wear out the champion. It's like he's daring him to get back on his feet, meet another body slam. Edwards back up.
And indeed, third body slam.
But Edwards able to kick out. I think Daniels, this is what he thought he would win the matchup with 3 body slams, but each one took just so much more energy out of the champion.
This, of course, after the Uranagi through the table on the floor.
And that hard whip into the buckle back first.
My goodness.
Just collapsing out of the corner after colliding with the turnbuckle.
I think Christopher Daniels has shown he'll do anything that it takes to win, which I know is an oft-used cliche in wrestling.
But it's true.
Yeah, but Daniels knows that his title future is here and now.
Stomping away on that back. Trying to take as much out of the champion as possible.
I think at this point, one of the few times I'll slightly criticize Todd Sinclair. I think that just for the safety of the athlete, he needs to jump in there and pull Daniels back. But like you said, a lot of levity is given in championship matches.
And the fans here want to see a winner and loser.
And fans don't pay money to see referees jump in the middle of fights.
Exactly. They want to see who is most deserving of leaving tonight with the gold.
Great suplex, floats over.
To the chin lock goes Daniels. Again, so much has taken energy out of the champion thus far. We're going to take what's left out of Eddie Edwards right now.
And little did we know that when Eddie Edwards won survival of the fittest, despite his shoulder injury, that he would indeed, when he finally was awarded that title opportunity, Manhattan Mayhem 4, was flying under the radar.
Came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Made headlines, caught everyone off guard. But now he is the man here in Ring of Honor. And everyone is coming for that belt. Hard chop from the champion.
Edwards rears back and drills him again.
Big spine buster.
Will this do it? Daniels has wrestled virtually a perfect match so far.
Has yet to go for the best moonsault ever, the Angel's Wings, the Koji Clutch. But he has definitely worn down Eddie Edwards in preparation for any of those signature maneuvers that he could look for to pull out the win. Placing him up top. Superplex possibly. Hard down to the canvas. Daniels lateral press, hooks the leg.
Floated over beautifully and scored another near fall. This match turned, its complexion changed as Eddie Edwards went for the high risk on the apron, the backpack chin breaker. Daniels able to turn it around, wound up sending the champion Edwards through the table on the floor.
But still Eddie, no matter what Daniels throws at him, continuing to kick out, get that shoulder up, continuing to battle. takes away the oxygen of Edwards. Shoulder to the midsection. Huge palm strike.
Now in the corner to the right, will it be another superplex attempt? Has the head hooked and now going to the top. And now this time, Daniels going to the top rope.
But Edwards firing away, trying to get the advantage here and block a second superplex attempt. Doing whatever he can. Finally, Daniels tumbles down.
Missile drop kick from the champion.
Took a lot out of his own back. Crashing down to the canvas after delivering the drop kick to Daniels, though. And a double count now, administered by Todd Sinclair.
Eddie Edwards has to know that as champion, he is going to face the best of the best each and every night. Christopher Daniels has done everything he can to so far put the champion down.
Running boot off the ropes from Edwards, punching his back. That one sidestep. Honor roll.
Back to basics from Daniels. Shoulders are trapped.
Back and forth leverage. They exchange near fall.
Backslide. Daniels' shoulders are down. Oh, great move.
Both men back up. Arm from Christopher Daniels. Set to the floor.
Perhaps the first mistake that Daniels has made in this matchup. Look out!
Tope suicida. Eddie Edwards crashing right into Christopher Daniels. Looks like he may have delivered an elbow in the process as well, soaring through those ropes and wiping him out on the floor.
Let's not forget that it was Daniels who was KO'd at the conclusion as time expired in their matchup at the 9th anniversary show. His head was split open.
It was a top rope Hurricane Rana.
Oh my gosh.
Crashing down upon impact, the blood just pouring out of his head.
And I'll never forget, I ran over to see, were we going to do 5 more minutes? Was there going to be a continuation of this matchup? And Daniels, his eyes were open and he was saying the right things, but you knew that no one was home. And it was best to call that match a draw on this night.
Edwards to the top once again. Grabs another missile drop kick. No crossbody this time.
Daniels tried to roll through, couldn't do it.
Both men trying to pull themselves back up, chop across the chest by Eddie Edwards.
And Edwards scores with a chop and make it a pair.
Just lighting him up in the corner. The world champion with repeated chops.
Arms are trapped.
Tiger suplex.
Bridge.
Only 2. Both of these guys giving it everything they have for the world championship.
And how tough is Daniels? Despite everything he's taken, continues to kick out, continues to fight on.
Edwards back up.
Daniels is back, but how much does he have left?
Elbows. Catches the kick attempt, but that one connects with the back of the head of Christopher Daniels. Chest first down. Cover.
Daniels close to the ropes. Still kicks out though.
Yeah, Edwards was able to cradle that leg tightly to avoid the ropes from being a factor in that cover.
There have been so many instances here tonight at Honor Takes Center Stage where remarkable athletes in the Ring of Honor roster have made incredible, minuscule adjustments in midair. That one just nearly leading Eddie Edwards to victory. Sensing how close Daniels was to the top rope, misses with the double stomp.
Rolls through though. Submission predicament here.
Does he have it locked in though?
Edwards is fading.
Oh, he's got it in tight.
Could this be it? A new world champion crowned. Trying to inch his way toward the ropes if he can.
Daniels blocks the attempt of Eddie to get to that rope.
He gets the boot across the bottom rope to force a break. But how much did that take out of him? Very worn down. These fans encouraging Edwards to fire back here. Just first into the corner. Places him up top yet again.
The effects of the painful submission hold. Continuing on, the suplex from the second rope.
Shoulder up at 2.5. Daniels wondering what it's going to take to put away Edwards, to earn him the world title. Could it be the best moonsault ever? Forearm shots now from the challenger.
Using his head there is Daniels. Great block by Edwards. Into the Achilles lock.
Will Daniels be forced to tap here?
Oh, Daniels couldn't get to the rope. Shoulders down.
Ooh, so close right there. Changing shots, both men on their feet though.
Palm strikes from Daniels.
Nice flurry. Kick blocked. Enziguri.
Belly to back suplex. Clothesline connects.
Big lariat. Okay, one bomb. Nails it.
Daniels down in the center of the ring, but kicks out.
Both of these guys giving it everything they have. Edwards needs to dig down. Perhaps go for that Achilles lock once again. Daniels looking to make history here tonight. Maybe become the third man to win a world title in Georgia. We forgot about Goldberg and Hogan in the Georgia Dome.
My apologies, that was my mistake.
Thank you, Twitter.
Thank you to Twitter, I love Twitter. Will Eddie Edwards be trending once again on Twitter? Will Christopher Daniels be the one trending tonight?
Edwards is the one on his feet here. As he elevates the challenger to the top rope. Maybe that backpack chin breaker, if he can hit it inside the ring, perhaps a super variation.
Oh man, I'm telling you, this takes me back to the 9th anniversary. Daniels was on the top rope, Eddie went up to greet him, Super Hurricane Rana, and that was it. Oh no!
Super Angel's wings. Eddie doing his best to block.
Daniels used this for victory glory by Honor 9.
Unable to get it. But Edwards getting his balance up top.
Double stomp.
Running kick to the chest. The combination from the world champion. When he lands on his feet, Angel's wings.
Angel's wings. 1, 2, no!
Eddie Edwards kicks out.
The shocked look on the face of Christopher Daniels says it all. Half a count away from a new champion here in Atlanta.
Very few men have survived Angel's wings. Edwards able to kick out, determined to leave tonight still the world champion. Daniels looking to finish the job here. Looking to put him away. Best moonsault ever coming up.
Lands the BME! New champion! Again!
Daniels cannot believe it.
What in the world does Christopher Daniels have to do to defeat Eddie Edwards here at Honor Take Center Stage?
Is there anything he can do? Closed fist just pounding away. Daniels is losing it here, getting right in the face of the official. A second best moonsault ever. Gets the feet up.
Roll up! Achilles lock!
Will this be it? Daniels kicking away.
Edwards refuses to...
Stomping away on his head. Back and forth.
Oh!
Hard shot from Daniels. Frees himself from the Achilles lock though. This battle for the World Championship. Daniels with a series of strikes in the corner.
The look in the eyes of Christopher Daniels just changed. Wait a minute. What is he going to do to Eddie Edwards here?
Like maybe he's going for Uranagi off the ropes. Edwards heading back. 2K1 off the ropes.
No way.
Super 2K1.
Oh my God!
And another. Plants him.
Got it! Christopher Daniels did everything he could to defeat Eddie Edwards to become the new ROH World Champion. But in the end, the gritty determination of the new champion leads to victory. Winston Churchill said success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It's the courage to continue that counts. Two heroes battle for the biggest prize in Ring of Honor. But Edwards finally scores a victory in a match over Daniels. The headline will read tomorrow, Christopher Daniels refuses to shake the hand of Eddie Edwards. As we said at the beginning of this matchup, perhaps this was Christopher Daniels' best opportunity to capture the one title that has eluded him his whole career. The jeers of the Atlanta crowd say it all.